What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. What I wanted to do for you guys today is talk a little bit about the ecosystem when it comes to Shiba Inu and Bone specifically, then get into some other broader cryptocurrency market stuff and why I am very excited for not only this week but the future of cryptocurrency in general. We're gonna get into all of that in today's video. So if you are new around here or finding your way back, hit that subscribe button. Please throw a like on the video. It helps it get out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all things Shiba Inu. Last but not least, that first link in the description, folks, is my Webull affiliate link. You got until the end of this month to use that link, and then all you have to do is deposit just $5. Huge promotion going on for Webull. Deposit $5. You can get yourself 2 free stocks valued all the way up to $2,300. The minimum you are going to get is going to be around $11, so get your free money with that Webull affiliate link. First link in the description below. Shiba Inu. We are not doing so hot on the day. The 7-day chart is the same song, different dance. It just seems like we are so stagnant over the past couple of days relative to the broader cryptocurrency market, which is actually doing quite well. Now you can see that some of them are up and down, but if you just look at the graph, generally speaking, we're actually doing really well or relatively well when it comes to some of the big cryptocurrencies. Obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum always leading the charge in terms of market cap. So those are the ones that I tend to look at. And Bitcoin actually doing quite well. Ethereum lagging behind ever so slightly. Ethereum is the crypto that we are more closely pegged with. But if you see here, Ethereum's up almost 15, 14, almost 15% on the week, and Shiba Inu is not even anywhere near that. Obviously, if we get closer to the 20th here, once we get to the 20th in terms of, the back end of this chart, then it'll look like we're up quite a bit. But as of right now, we are not looking so hot on the 7-day chart, the 1-day chart, and even the 1-month chart. To be quite honest, doesn't look that good at all. We still got this somewhat inverse U here, and it's just not so pretty relative to the broader cryptocurrency market, which has actually been recovering quite well. I did give you guys my thoughts as to why I think this is going on with SHIB specifically. We talked about it in yesterday's video, talking about how ease of access, some of these big named institutions now starting to creep into the crypto space. They're going after the big name cryptocurrencies because you can see here, yes, Bitcoin and Ethereum doing quite well, but some of these smaller cryptocurrencies that don't have such a crazy market cap still lagging behind quite a bit, just like SHIB, specifically Doge. You can see Doge here. The graph for Doge and SHIB is actually quite similar. So some of these are lagging behind, and obviously Ethereum, Bitcoin, these two being, some of the top dogs when it comes to crypto, they are doing quite well. That said, that is not the topic for today's video. I just want to touch base on that. What I want to talk about specifically is all these people saying that, hey, should I sell my whole SHIB position and go into Bone? Is Bone the future of the ecosystem? What is going on with Bone? So what I wanted to do really quickly is address some of those thoughts and opinions. And of course, these are only my thoughts and opinions. What I want you guys to do is go out and make sure that you research some of this stuff on your own and make sure that you are making informed decisions when it comes to investing in anything that I talk about on this channel. So what we're going to do is very quickly take a look at the Bone chart and see what has been going on with Bone over the last couple of days, weeks, and of course since the start of Shiba Swap. Something that I want you guys to keep in mind as we pull this chart up is the fact that Bone has fallen substantially from all-time highs. Why is that? Obviously, with the minting being at all-time highs, it was just being minted like crazy during the liquidity event, driving the price down. Supply was super high, demand was not as crazy. But now, as the liquidity event has ended, and we've reiterated this so many different times, the supply is not going to magically disappear overnight, but the rate at which new supply is coming into the market is going to be going down substantially every single day from now on. As the liquidity event ended, yes, we stopped minting Bone at 10 times the rate, but you have to remember that we are going to be approaching an asymptote to how much Bone is being minted per block until 2024, when the last Bone is going to be minted. We're going to see sitting at a supply of 250 million Bone. Now, as this coin becomes more and more scarce and more people are interested in getting in, especially due to the fact that it is a governance token, it is going to be very interesting to see how the price of Bone changes. As of right now, we're not exactly sure what the DAO is going to be, how this token, in terms of a decentralized standpoint, is going to give us voting rights when it comes to the ecosystem. But once those things start becoming a little bit more clear, once the governance of the token starts becoming a little bit more clear, I think it's going to be very special in terms of the price action of Bone. what are my thoughts in terms of selling or buying your whole position, etc. when it comes to SHIB and Bone. Now, obviously, I can't tell you guys to buy or sell anything. All I can do is tell you guys what I am doing personally. What I am doing is I still have my SHIB position, the original SHIB that I bought before the swap, and even increased my position after the swap has came out, because I thought that, hey, it was hitting this all-time low. I actually bought around these same levels just a couple of weeks ago, or maybe about a week ago, and since then it has fallen back down to these levels because it went up a little bit whenever the swap came out. Some of the B word stuff, all those things were good catalysts. We shot up quite a bit here at the end of June, and then as we slowly started progressing throughout July, we started falling back down. But it was around this time over here in mid-July where I actually started buying in again, and since then I have kept my position in SHIB. When it comes to Bone specifically, I bought Bone initially when the swap came out so that I could add to LP. I did the Bone ETH combination in LP. I still hold on to those tokens, and obviously I still have my Bone in Shiba Swap, and I actually haven't even woofed it yet, believe it or not. It's still just sitting there accumulating over time. So whenever it comes to my investments in the ecosystem, I believe in both tokens. I think Bone is going to have a special place in the ecosystem when it comes to governance, but I also believe that whenever people think of the ecosystem, the first coin they think about, or the first token they think about, I should say specifically, is Shiba Inu. They don't think about Bone first. They think about Shiba Inu because it is the mother of the ecosystem. Of course, Leash also being an integral part. We know that the supply is very low for Ish. That is the quote-unquote Dogecoin killer. Obviously, not really using that brand name anymore, but still interesting nonetheless to know that this ecosystem is so it's very diverse. We have Shiba Inu, very high abundant coin that is the mother of the ecosystem. We have Bone, somewhat high in abundancy, but a little obviously lower than Shiba Inu, 250 million tokens compared to the trillions of tokens that Shiba Inu is supposed to have. That is going to be our governance token. And then we have Leash, very, very low supply relative to these other two tokens. So it's a very interesting ecosystem, very interesting setup that Ryoshi had thought of, and obviously Satoshi as well, and all the other devs at SHIB Token. But that said, we have to keep in mind that whenever we are looking at any investments, what I like to do personally is diversify. And that's why I'm so interested in not only Shiba Inu, but Bone as well, due to some of the things that I talked about in this video, especially when it comes to governance. Obviously, folks, this is by no means financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I am in. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only, and those are my thoughts on SHIB and Bone. What I want to talk about really quickly is the broader cryptocurrency market and Amazon. Wow, this was a shocker. Amazon plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims insider. It begins with Bitcoin, quote unquote. An anonymous insider said in describing Amazon's intent to enter the cryptocurrency payments arena. This is absolutely huge news, folks. When it comes to use cases for cryptocurrency, Amazon is going to be at the forefront. If they start accepting payments in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general, that is going to change the whole game up for the whole cryptocurrency market, in my opinion. This is a true game changer. This is news that is astonishing. If it actually goes through and Amazon actually starts accepting these payments in cryptocurrency, this revolutionizes everything that we know about when it comes to crypto. This is going to spark a bull run that is unprecedented, in my opinion. Why is that? Amazon is a juggernaut when it comes to e-commerce. Obviously, the number one e-commerce, or if not the number one, but at least the number one here in the United States e-commerce website, point blank and period. If they start accepting Bitcoin, guys, the market is, I mean, it just opens up so much in the market. This isn't Tesla accepting Bitcoin. This is the juggernaut of Amazon, which everybody has heard about and everybody uses on almost a daily basis. I use it. Everyone uses it. Jeff Bezos is doing something revolutionary here, in my opinion, and it is going to spark the next bull run if it comes to fruition. So keep this in mind. This article is new. I'm not going to go through it or anything like that. You can obviously read it all, but I just wanted to give you guys the headline because it is a big, big, big deal. And I think it's going to be very interesting what's going to happen in the crypto space here in the near future. And obviously where SHIB fits into that is the fact that if the crypto market is doing well, specifically, if SHIB is doing as well as the broader cryptocurrency market, the way to get there is so that we have more exposure to SHIB, and if we get that exposure, the broader cryptocurrency market does well, SHIB is going to follow. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm at the scene, folks. Peace.